A Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of the Good Bit Podcast. It's episode number 51.
Yeah.
51.
51.
What is life?
How did that even happen?
We're just plodding along.
And I've been in 2. 2 out of 51. That's
2 out of 51. How many's Carla been in?
Absolutely none. This is my first and I'm quite excited.
Yeah, this is that. We've got a newbie on the couch today.
Tonight.
It's going to be good. Ladies and gents, it's Christmas time, and our Christmas present to you is this episode, but really, the Christmas present that's going around here is the fact that you have downloaded and you're listening, or you're doing whatever, because we're on Spotify now. Cool. So you can listen on Spotify now. But yes, episode 51, we're doing top 10 festive favourites. You good bit loyalists might be thinking, we did this last year.
Whoa.
But we were joined by Ewan and Ali, and I was like, we were talking about our favourite like childhood memories and what did you get when you were a youngster, Ali, and she was like, well, I never celebrated Christmas.
Yeah, that was really funny.
I was like,
Well,
see, I contacted you and I was like, with the Christmas episode, she's like, oh my god, yes. I was like, okay, so Ali's not here. We have replaced Ali with Carla.
hello.
You have to make a nickname up.
A nickname
Yeah.
for myself.
Whatever you want.
Has to start with C.
Carl, no.
I'm kidding.
I had a couple of ideas for you. We've never actually settled one for you.
Big Fat Sophie.
That was Dom's idea. I didn't like it. Christmas themed.
Okay.
Sophie Claus.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that.
What was the other one? Jingle Bell Sophie. And whatever. I don't know.
Okay.
So you can think
and
of
whatever.
one.
I like that one. That's a
And
good
Sophie
one.
and whatever.
Yeah, I like that
Come
one.
up with anything you want.
I
think it should be Christmas
I
themed.
quite like Big Fat Sophie.
Or-
I mean,
or-
it's true. I'm kidding.
Snowflake.
Self-confidence.
Mm.
Snowflake.
Snowflake. There we go.
Okay.
But it kind of sounds like
Mm.
so fake.
You are so fake. What are you doing in my life? What about you, Carla? What do you think? It could be from childhood. It could be from now. It could be from whatever.
I was going to say Colossal Carla, but we're off that
Medal.
theme. So
Colossal Carla. That sounds cool.
Medal.
I don't know anything you want. Any funny things that parents used to call you, or friends used to call you, or
My mum used to call me Tinkerbell.
that's a perfect one.
Because I was a little
Tinkerbell.
diva.
Yeah,
Tinkerbell.
I want
Diva.
a Tinkerbell one. What can I be?
We can do this.
Can
this
we
later.
yeah, we can do this.
We can do this in,
Can we
like-
have some suggestions, please?
That will never happen. We can't trust the faking listeners. But if you want to send in some suggestions, you can.
Yeah.
At the Good Bit Pod on Twitter. I have a Christmas card for you too.
What?
Whoa, you can be your actors now. Here you go.
Oh,
Be Christmas cards. And there's some Ferrero Rochers.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're getting 8.
Oh, look our
Yes.
And a chocolate olive.
Thank you
There you go.
so much.
Merry
You're the
Christmas.
best. Oh wait,
Merry Christmas to you.
ASMR.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I love Christmas.
I thought you were going to sing.
Oh,
Snow
you're the
is falling.
cutest.
Do you know what Christmas
Aw.
song? So you hear all the Christmas songs and like you hear them every year and they're always the same. But I feel like there's an underrated one. Not the one that goes chestnuts roasting on an open fire. The pure deep voice. That was a beautiful
I was
rendition.
harmonising.
Do you know what's really funny? I was in work last night and obviously being hyperactive, annoying me, I went in and I was like, oh my god, what's everyone's favourite Christmas song?
Yeah.
And we have like a thing that plays music in a lounge.
Yeah.
And I was like, right, what's everyone's favourite? I'll put them all on. And someone's favourite was that one.
I
Is
love
it-
that.
What is it called? Is it just the Christmas song?
It's definitely not the Christmas song.
Really? What's it
Do you want
called?
me to Google it?
If you want.
Let's have a
Chestnuts
look.
I just can
roasting
never
on an open
decide
fire.
What
That's
my
really
favourite
lovely.
Christmas song is.
Yeah, well, it changes all the time.
Yeah, because people
Because-
bring out Christmas albums that I'm
That's
like,
the thing. But then, like, when's
I
the
don't
last?
like the new ones.
When's the last
What?
big
The only-
Christmas
yeah.
hit? Leona
The only
Lewis.
new
True.
one that I enjoy is
Santa
Santa Tell Me.
Na, 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 na,
No,
na, na.
no. Ariana Grande.
Oh, I don't know that one.
This one.
He won't be here next year.
Nice. It was almost like Ariana.
Oh
right
my
there.
god, the Christmas song.
I told you.
That's alright. I'm really sorry, I take that back.
You were like, it's definitely not.
the Christmas
No,
song.
that's why I was thinking that can't be the name of the song. But yeah,
Oh,
that's a belter. It
What
just
do you
reminds me
know?
of
Love
total
that.
Christmas time. So,
amazing.
So,
how are you?
great.
It's been a while.
Good.
It's been a few episodes for you. It's been forever since you.
Yeah.
What have you been up to? What's new?
Since the last episode.
Yeah.
When was that?
Movies on water. It
October.
was. Episode 48. Yeah.
Was it October?
Yeah, October time.
October,
said
November,
Dom and Mason.
December. Oh,
And
that
Mason was
funny.
like, I like Jaws. And then that was all he said. So,
I enjoyed that actually because it opened me up to a few new good
to open
ones.
waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What has been happening in my life?
Getting into the Christmas spirit.
Yep,
Loving
Christmas
the tinsel in
spirit.
here. The
Lights
lights on the
are
tree.
up, everything's happening, the candles are on, 15 days till
Countdown.
Christmas.
Lovely.
What's been happening in my life? I've just been working hard.
I saw you at your work the other day.
Yeah, you
I came in to go to the
did.
wrestling and you were there.
And I gave you VIP upgrade.
We
Love
VIP,
that.
it
Into
was
the
so
box.
good. I'm telling you, it helped so much because I was working all day
Mm-hmm.
and I was standing all day. And what the thing is, right? So when you go to the wrestling, if it's a Scottish independent wrestling, you're always standing, right? Because and I like that because you're right in it and you're close and you feel it. So I never sit for the Scottish ones, but I was just thinking, I'm gonna be up standing all day. My legs were already going, and I sound like an old man, but I've got long legs.
No,
you know what I mean?
I know. You've got a lot to carry.
Got a lot there,
like, 'cause
right?
you're tall.
It's okay.
In my back and stuff. I was just thinking, I'm gonna be. There's no point in going.
Yeah.
We decided at the last minute to go, so I was thinking, right, fine. But then Sophie came along and she was like,
Christmas angel.
because we were standing in the queue and you came over and you're like, just follow me.
Yeah, because I was like,
Congratulations
you
for winning.
actually don't know me, you don't know me.
So-
Because Rachel was unsure because she was like, oh, I don't know, because we were told to put older people in.
Oh, right, okay.
And then I was like, it's fine, they don't know us.
Yeah.
They don't know us, they seem really
It
polite.
was great. And then she just took us upstairs and we had our own wee lounge. It was lovely. But then there was an actor. An actor was in there.
Oh, really?
Tyler Collins, his name is. Rachel gave him a seat,
nice.
so we shared a booth with him and it was lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Good.
Brilliant.
that was nice. What about you, Carla?
I'm at college right now, doing BA, you know,
Yeah,
grafting away.
that's hard. Carla's
Yeah.
currently doing the same course that Sophie and I studied last year
Yes.
for the degree. How's it going?
No, I am really enjoying
Yeah,
it. Like,
totally.
hard work, but definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Try to put my all into it. And
It's a different course from us though.
yeah, that's it. It's like a lot has changed since last year, so kind of just playing it by ear.
It sounds really good.
It is so good, yeah.
You have a movie class and everything? Like on a Monday? Do you not?
Yeah, we have the option to go.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing. We had to go to 8 o'clock at night every night.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's Monday like at 11 o'clock.
That's
That's
imagine going to college to watch movies.
I know,
yeah, I
that's
know.
so
It's
good.
ridiculous when you think about it.
Yeah,
That's
but it's that's what I think is so good about our sort of our job, I guess, or our line of work we're trying to get into, is that you can just do your homework by
Exactly.
watching a film or
Yeah,
going to the theatre or
totally.
something. So it's all beneficial. So good.
So good.
I have a question.
Go for it.
Sorry, this is totally changing the subject.
please.
Probably 2 minutes. On a scale of 1 to 10, how shrill is my voice?
Shrill.
How would you what do you mean by shrill?
I have been
So
told
much.
recently
By
that
who?
my voice is
By
shrill.
who?
I mean, it was a joke, but
Do
like,
you want me to like have words?
yeah.
Because I will.
Have a moment.
Like I can have some serious
But
eye
is it
contact
shrill?
with that person.
Because I know it's very high pitched, but like I can take it down. Is it hot chocolate? Good?
Lovely. It's hot
So
chocolate
I
day.
made hot chocolate for Chris
Cheers.
and Carla.
Cheers. That's a good look.
Cheers.
Cheers. Merry Christmas. This is so Christmassy.
Can we have a
Christmas. We're wearing
Ferrero Rocher?
festive jumpers.
I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't say your voice is shrill.
Okay, good.
I mean, if anyone's voice is shrill.
She said that. No, it's fine.
Okay, good.
I would never. That's never a word for either of you that I would use to describe your voice.
Okay,
Thanks so
good.
much.
Excited would be a good word for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of voices, I did a voiceover the other day.
Yeah, how did that go?
For a museum. I don't want to say which one it is because I don't want, in case something happens, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's going to be like new screens and stuff.
Right.
And on the screens, it's going to be like history of
Oh,
the
brilliant.
museum.
Oh, cool.
So that was great. That's great.
Stunning.
So it's going to be like history of the museum on these screens, and it's going to be cartoons. And it's going to be like the characters in the cartoons are like describing the history of the museum and stuff. And I'm doing 2 of the voices for the characters in the cartoons. So that was great, right? However, I'm with O2 Network, right? And on Thursday,
Oh no.
O2
Yes, that happened to
Literally broke.
me.
just went down.
Just
It was,
broke.
I don't even know what, like, because I thought I had run out of data, and I was like, oh,
I
for
thought it was me
goodness
as well.
sake.
I just thought it was
And then-
me.
But I didn't get a text until a lot later on.
Yeah.
Like, a lot later on.
Apparently you can claim stuff back, but it's just like...
Well, I got Sky have given me, like, 2 months free data or something, which
That's
is
cool.
amazing.
That's really good, yeah. So I was leaving my house, and as soon as I left my house, just done, no service. And I'm thinking, I thought it was just maybe my phone, right? So I turned my
Yeah.
phone off, went for the bus and got my seat and stuff, and then turned my phone back on, and everything was fine. And I was thinking, okay, good. So I was on Instagram and doing all my stuff. Everything was fine all the way up to town.
Oh, wow.
And then got my train into Edinburgh, because we're from Glasgow, and on the train, the phone just went out again, and I was thinking, oh, here we
No
go
way.
again. And I just thought it was me, right? So like on like Princess Street, I'm walking down, I'm just shouting at my phone. I was like, why today of all days? The day before,
Why?
I was in the house watching wrestling all day.
Yeah.
I didn't need my phone, but it had to be
that's
the
so
day.
annoying.
And plus, it was like some mad studio that I'd never heard of before, and it was like in Leith. It wasn't in Edinburgh, so it was like
Maps
tucked
is your
away.
friend in that
So I was
situation.
relying on maps, like relying on it. No maps, no service
What did
whatsoever.
you do? Because I was in Edinburgh that day. That's
On
really
Thursday?
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the
No.
6th, Thursday the 6th. We were there, doesn't it? I was walking down, right, and so my agency office is there, right, and I thought I'll go there and I'll phone from there. I'll phone a taxi or something from there. So I go in, there's a wee cafe and stuff. So I go over, and I said to the woman, my phone's down. Can you phone a taxi? And she goes, yeah, sure. She phones a taxi and she can't get through either because she's obviously in O2. And I just thought like the world is hating me at this point. I was like, how is your phone
I've never
not
heard of
working?
anyone being O2 and now suddenly everyone's
Absolutely,
O2.
absolutely, yeah. It was so weird. And she's like, okay, well, I'll just give you directions. And she was really lovely, right? So she goes, just go out to the main road, keep walking all the way down to the bottom until you see a big BHS and turn left. And in my head, BHS shut like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's long gone.
And I'm like, but thank you very much. So I leave and I'll just see what happens because maybe it's still there, but it's shut.
The building, yeah.
I didn't know. So of course I walk down, no BHS to be seen. So I'm just in the middle of this city I've never been in before because like that part of Edinburgh I've never been. And I have no idea where I'm going.
No way.
No idea. So I had no
what
idea.
did
So
you do?
I had to go into a pub and different things like that. But then eventually my phone.
Were you on time?
I got a signal. Luckily, I got the earlier train. I got a signal back instead of the Wi-Fi. I got like signal, so someone was able to phone me. Some other actor I know who lives there phoned me and kind of like directed me where I had to go. But like, if he wasn't there, I arrived like 15 minutes early, which I like arriving early, right? Just because I'm freaked out if I'm any less than that. But it was just a really, I think it shows you how much we rely on like phones and social media and stuff.
Completely, 100%.
I feel as if we were like in the 90s or something.
Yeah, that's because that's really weird. I was in Edinburgh on the day that my phone wasn't working, and I was looking for a printer shop, and I had like normally I just Google and go to that place, get maps, go to that place. I was asking everyone where one was, and it was really funny the knowledge that like because I went into Apple Store and we'll get onto Christmas movies later. Our lives are more important. Went into an Apple Store and he was like, oh, I've got no idea. He was young, like probably uni, like would probably need it.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's cool. Went into the Boots, and the woman who served me, who was maybe like 50, 60, she was like, oh yeah, there's a printer shop, it's called Go Prints, just past Subway, just down there. And I was like, honey,
You know your way about the place.
100%. So she helped me out a lot. That was really handy.
Nice.
Yeah.
But of course I went into one of the pubs and it was owned by Americans and they didn't know where it was. So but there you go. Lovely.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's us all caught up.
Cool.
Let's talk about some Christmas stuff. So
Woohoo!
we're going to do top 10 festive favourites, which could mean anything. I've went with film and TV.
Yep.
You just can do whatever you want, right? There's no real rules, but...
So I assumed film, but now this has opened up a massive can of worms because you know that Christmas is my time of year.
That's
like,
why I go
am
here,
a
yeah,
Christmas,
yeah.
Christmas fiend.
Joyous
Is that
elf.
no, fiend is
Christmas,
bad.
yeah, well, it's not bad, it's just like a monster. I'm a Christmas monster. No, you're a Christmas lover. Christmas enthusiast.
So now I'm thinking like food, TV.
No, I mean like entertainment, not food.
Okay.
My number one is a turkey
Well, I
breast.
mean, I mean, food to me is entertainment.
Okay. Me too, I love food. Oh my God.
Same. Oh.
Okay,
Okay,
right.
tell you what,
Let's
I'll
begin.
I'll do mine, right?
Okay.
And then you can just have a wee section talking about all your favourite TV shows, and you can just do whatever you prepare.
Got it.
Cool.
What about you?
I've got a bit of both.
Okay.
Some of them are obviously the more obvious ones.
Yeah. That's the thing though, like, I feel like there's so many well-known ones and everybody kind of has the same, but like, there's some really obscure ones, which I like because then that's like your wee thing
Yeah,
Christmas
totally.
time.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you have any like funny Christmas traditions that you do with your families or whatever?
My family are pretty classic. Like,
Really?
Do you know what I found out the other day? That Carla has done the same thing for Christmas since she was born.
yeah.
The exact same.
So what do you mean? What's that thing?
So I'm from Inverness, but the rest of my family live in Stirling.
Right.
So I've never spent a Christmas in Inverness.
Really?
I've also never spent a Christmas with just my mum, dad and brother.
So you always
It's
go with like
always got to be like the extended
the
family.
whole family
That's
and stuff.
mad to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but I didn't really think that was mad. But we have a dog this year.
Oh wow.
So it's Princess
Little Pepper.
Meadows first Christmas, so I think this is going to be new traditions starting this year.
Like, what would you think?
Like a Christmas Day walk.
Of course.
Things like that, because like that's nothing we've never really done that before. Like the day will revolve around her. So
nice. We don't have a big family though, so we always do the same thing, but it's like we just go for family dinner or whatever.
Yeah.
But
wait, what do you mean go for?
like we'll go over to their house. I mean, well,
fear.
I've been talking to some friends recently, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we'll just phone a Chinese or something."
I'm not believing that.
And I'm just like, "Why you do it? Understand? Everyone has their own
I do that on
traditions."
Christmas Eve.
Okay, that sounds great. I love
It's
that.
fab.
We Chinese and Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Oh no.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're the full on like
What
yeah.
do you have on Christmas Eve, Sophie?
Goodness.
Here we
Well,
go.
actually, this is quite an awkward conversation because normally I'd go to my boyfriend's because
that's
he
awkward.
was Polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And their Christmas, they
Yeah.
celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve. However, I will no longer be doing that, which is quite
For
sad.
reasons which-
But anyway,
Circumstances have changed.
have changed.
Yeah.
So this year's going to go back to normal. So normally,
That's better. Isn't it?
Yeah.
4 years ago, I went to, we would do like, so I'm pretty sure my dad used to come over and we would have brie and cranberry parcels.
Of course,
Marks and Spencer's
Wow.
brie and
I
cranberry
love it.
parcels.
I've never even heard of that.
I know, I was like, what?
I might be trying chili chicken.
yeah.
My mum will have mulled wine or
Nice.
mulled like juice.
My dad has mulled wine. Yeah, nice.
We'll have our wee nibbles, so it'll be all Marks and Spencer's nibbles, and we'll get our Christmas jammy present. So we always get a present on Christmas Eve, and it's our
Yeah, me
Christmas
too.
jammies. And we normally watch a Christmas film, so hopefully it'll be like that this year.
Nice.
Because that would be lovely. But on Christmas Eve during the day, I'm going for afternoon tea with two of my best friends in Inverness,
Nice.
which will be lovely.
Nice.
So that's always nice. We always do
this-
that. Go on.
Sorry.
We always do like a wee present opening
Yeah.
the night before. But we're like so dead on our films, like we need to watch.
Yeah,
That's
I'll-
like us as well.
I'll get to which ones.
Oh.
But like we always have to make sure that's like an essential part of it, because I feel like it doesn't matter. Like it's still Christmas
Yeah.
if you don't do it, but is it really?
Well,
It's
know what
not.
I mean?
It's not. Christmas is what you make of it.
Absolutely.
I
And
truly believe that.
I don't like when people say, I'm just not feeling Christmassy. That's fine early in December,
Yeah.
but see near Christmas
Yeah.
Day, it's your job.
Oh,
you need to
yeah.
put in it, because obviously the weather's there and like everybody else is making an effort.
you need to
do
put
it.
effort. Like
You need to listen to those
100%.
songs. You need to watch
Yeah.
those films.
Oh, you do.
Get in the spirit.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
For sure.
So let's do it. Let's do top
Cool.
10. We'll do one each. We'll go 10,
Yeah.
10, 10, 9,
Okay.
9.
Okay.
You wanna go
Mine
first?
aren't really in order. Because
That's
go
fine.
like,
You can do whatever order you want. You can say
Perfect.
it
You
10
go
to 1.
first.
I'll do them in order, right?
Perfect.
Okay.
So to make it fair, right, I've done 5 TV shows. What I mean by that is 5 TV specials, Christmas specials, and 5 films. And I've ranked them in order of like how essential
Right.
I consider them.
Okay.
Okay.
How I will absolutely watch all 10 of these films
Yeah.
this year, or these things this year. However, number 1 and number 2 and stuff, they're like Christmas Eve and
Right.
every year, and this is just I watch the other ones whenever. So my number 10 is Planes, Trains and Automobiles, right? Now that's like a Thanksgiving based film,
Yeah.
right? But I kind of consider it Christmas
I
Day
don't know
because
if I allow that, Chris.
it's home for the holidays they're talking about,
Yeah.
and there's snow everywhere, and they go home for Christmas dinner. However, obviously it's Thanksgiving dinner, and I knew this would cause havoc. So what I've done is for number 10, I've made a joint winner in case you didn't allow it
Okay.
Good.
to to the Still Game Christmas special.
Yes, that's on my list as well.
Is it good?
I have never seen Still Game.
Oh my God, Sophie!
Give me the absolute fear.
We should just do a big marathon.
Yeah,
It's like
honestly.
the pinnacle of Scottish
Never
entertainment.
seen it. I think
So
I've
good.
maybe seen it once on like New Year's Eve. Is it
Yeah,
on
yeah.
New
It's
Year's
always
Eve?
on New Year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think I've
Special,
seen.
yeah.
I think I've maybe seen it once.
you'd probably like it.
Yeah.
You probably would.
But it's
Is it
quite.
my sense of humour.
I don't.
Marks
Maybe
and Spencer's brie and cranberry.
kind of. I mean,
I mean,
that-
no, but yeah.
It's just Scottish. But I don't want to say banter, but like it's kind, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
it's Scottish like
Okay.
patter and stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
But this is the Christmas special. I love
So good.
because like one of the main characters, Isa. Jack
she's old. She's
yeah.
old, okay.
They're all old, pretty much.
Oh, right, okay.
Jack and Victor forget to buy her a Christmas present. It's all about trying to get before the shop shuts and stuff. It's just so good. I watch it every year. I have done it for the past maybe 10 years or so. And
So is this a Christmas Eve thing?
doesn't have to be. No,
Okay,
it can be
interesting.
the Christmas week.
Yeah.
Doesn't need to be Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Cool.
And there's like
I'll
they
watch
sing
that
in it,
this
they
year.
join a choir and stuff. It's so good. So yeah, Christmas Eve. Oh, sorry, Still Game Christmas Special number 10 / Planes, Trains and Automobiles.
Nice.
I think it's
So
Christmas
I've
Eve.
not seen either of them.
See, I know what you mean, but I just feel like I wouldn't watch it any other time of the year.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would put it in that category.
Interesting. Okay.
You know. Yeah. Right. Carla, go.
So my number 10 is Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Just missed out on my top 10.
Like,
I forgot about that.
That's just like that. It's my childhood
Carla.
in a show. Like, it's
Me too,
so
man.
good, and I love it's really Christmassy in the sense that it's like giving back and all
Yeah,
that stuff.
it's so
because
funny.
They get all the stuff for the foster family and like it just warms my heart. Like that's my sense of humour.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Drake and Josh are one of my favourite TV shows of all time, period. Not kid shows.
Oh no, like I watch it now. So good. The comedy in it, like, is like kind of like I could watch that when I'm 20.
Absolutely.
But like
I can watch it when I'm 40.
But how did I relate to that when I was like 9?
I know.
It's funny for everyone. Like my dad used to sit and watch it with us. Like
Yeah. What I think Drake and Josh and all those sort of Nickelodeon shows were so good, like were like so you could learn stuff from it and stuff.
Yeah.
You just like got life experience by watching them.
Yeah, totally.
But I think as well, like TV programs, especially kids' TV programs, are far too aware of being sensitive now. Because like you'd watch Drake and Josh and stuff like that, and there is stuff in it that's not gonna be
like
okay.
Drake picking up all these girls and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But like it's funny, like people know it's a
charming.
joke, and it's like. People, I think TV programs are too scared, especially kids shows are too scared to do that now. Because I went onto Disney Channel the other day, and even like the other day, it was the other day. I can't even lie. And Raven's Home was on, and I was like, it's not funny because it's not like it used to be. It's really weird.
Yeah. When I was younger, kids TV like Nickelodeon, Disney Channel was
the best.
Life. That and wrestling,
best.
life.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Didn't even watch films when I was younger. Just all that.
Yeah.
So, great shout. I wish I put it on my thing.
You have both spoken about episodes because I was just going to go in on film, but
Go for it.
the only I genuinely can only think of Christmas episodes that I love would only be the Friends.
I
Christmas
knew you were going to say
episodes.
that.
So listen, Chris, listen.
No, I just realised I forgot to put it on my list.
Oh, so I am.
Where's my pen?
A Friends, like, see if we do. Oh my goodness, Chris, we should do a Friends quiz because I'm so good at them.
She makes me quiz her once a week.
Like, I love them.
I'm
so
great at Friends
much.
quizzes.
Oh my gosh, let's do that. Let's do podcast Friends quiz.
Or YouTube.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
/ Yeah. So, Friends. Now, I am trying to think like which one is my favorite because a lot of the Friends Christmas specials are throwbacks. So like flashbacks to a lot of things.
Yeah.
So it's like. I kind of think, why did they do that? But one of the ones that I absolutely love is the one with the holiday armadillo.
I think
yes.
that may be my favourite Friends episode ever.
It is so funny. Ben is the cutest.
Really,
Cole Sprouse is
Cody.
real nice.
So cute.
Oh, I love him so much. Like, it's just such a heartwarming episode, and it's really funny. All episodes in Friends are really funny. So yeah, I'm gonna put that as my number 10. And like, not Friends is always number 1 to me, but for this number 10.
That would definitely have been on my list, but I can watch that episode any time of the year.
True,
that's why
actually.
I didn't.
Good call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very true.
Yeah.
But like, it is very
true.
Christmassy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess we only watch. That's what kind of makes these films special, is because we only watch them at that time of year.
Yeah, that's true.
But I suppose that makes it even better. You can watch anything, I suppose. My number 9 is the Friends ones.
Yeah.
But I forgot about them. So the one I had on before was Father Ted. You ever seen Father Ted?
Yes, not for years.
You'd
though.
like Father Ted.
You'd really like Father Ted.
Yeah, they have their Christmas special, and it's all about Ted wins an award for being a great priest. He invites all these people who he's like screwed over the years, and then this other priest comes who he doesn't really know, he doesn't remember, because he's never met before, but he's kidding on he has, so he can steal the award, and it's all about him trying to steal this award. It's so funny, but it's not that Christmassy. So that's why it's high on the list. But because it's a Christmas special and there is like Christmas songs in it and stuff, you can only watch it that time of year. You know, so
feels wrong.
It does when you hear that music. So that's why it's on my list. But it is really the Friends one.
Yeah,
Friends.
Yeah. Damn it, I forgot about that. Right, Carla, go.
My next one is Gavin and Stacey.
Yeah.
Because to me, Nessa dressing up as Santa and Dave being the elf, bringing Gavin in to give him his gift, which is a single celebration.
Yeah.
Just like that is my exact humour.
Yeah.
I just love it so much. I just feel like it's one of those, another one I grew up with.
Yeah, I have.
Look forward to it
I've
every year.
never seen them. I've never
Me and
seen
my family
Gavin
watch
Stacey.
on Christmas Eve.
I think you'd like Gavin and Stacey.
You would love Gavin
from what
and
I've
Stacey.
heard of it.
I know.
Remember we watched like 10 episodes one night?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I have seen it.
Loads of people on the show like love it and stuff and talk
really
about it all
love
the time,
it.
and I'm always like, oh, but it's definitely one I need to get to because I
Yeah.
know like the Christmas special like iconic. So
Oh yeah.
I'll need
It's
to make
really
sure.
good.
Watch the Christmas one.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is it not like the last episode or something?
Yeah, it's the last episode. No, it's not the last episode.
Right,
it's
okay.
like the last episode in the second last series.
Series,
I think.
right? Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll definitely get to it because I think there's not too many of them, is there? There's not that many.
No, there's not that many, and they're only like half an hour, 26 minutes long. So it's like
I'll get
you
on
can just
that.
fire through them.
Absolutely. Okay, so number 9,
Okay, number 9, Deck the Halls, the film.
great film.
Yeah.
Good film, not my favourite.
Mm-hmm.
Number 9 for sure.
Absolutely, yeah.
Could have been number 10
Listen,
actually.
Anything in the top 10 is good.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
But that top tier of the top 10 is like
Yeah,
the best
like
one.
when we get to number 1 to 3.
They're like the ones,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. But yeah, Deck the Halls, really good. Could watch it over and over. Yeah. Just a nice
Halls.
film.
Fair
like
enough.
really nice film, quite funny. Danny DeVito.
Yep.
Yep.
So makes it 100%
100%.
hilarious.
He's
Love
amazing.
him.
Yeah.
So yeah, number 9 for me. Not much to say on that one.
Cool. My number 8 is the Santa Claus.
Okay.
Okay.
Tim Allen.
That's my sorry.
No, but it's like top 5 favourite Christmas films for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because we're including TV here, it's all the way down to number 8. It's mad. But yeah, Santa Claus. It was new to me. I only watched it for the first time maybe 3 years ago.
Oh no way.
But
kidding.
ever since then, it totally changed
Yeah.
my watching schedule because
Yeah.
I need to make it every year now. So yeah, totally. That's one of my favourite ones. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm assuming it's going to be on your list.
Well,
later.
I think I'm gonna go now because I'm number 8
Yeah.
is the same
Cool.
for me because Santa Claus is the same number 8. But I've not seen it in ages.
Okay.
So
Right, okay.
it came up, like, I remember thinking what's my top favourite, and I didn't watch it last year. And I was like, why have I not watched
I know.
it? So I am going to
It's
watch
weird.
it this year
It's
because
so
I
good.
love it.
You seen the trilogy? You seen the other 2?
I watched the second one, not seen the third one.
The second one's good. The third one's a bit dodgy.
Yeah, I've heard that.
But the first one's the best one.
Second one is
I'm
on
gonna
my
watch
list.
that.
Like
Oh, really?
way, yeah.
Cool.
That's like, I'm just going to talk about it now since we're on this. That's like one of my all-time favourite Christmas films.
The second one.
I think it's because I have really good memories of watching it though. Like I vividly remember sitting watching Santa Claus 2 in my living room, and I could see my mum, obviously we were about to drive down to Stirling, and I could see my mum take out black bags into the car.
Oh no, right, okay.
But this was like this wasn't Santa. This
Yeah.
was like all my presents, like for my gran,
Right, I see, okay.
cousins, all
but-
that stuff.
Well, did you know?
All the presents that Santa had sent to my house for my mum to take down the road.
Yeah.
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 So and
You're such a nice guy.
I vividly remember like just looking out my window and seeing my mum, and she looked up from the boot and like waved to me, and I was like, "This is Christmas. This is it."
Oh, I love
That's
it.
amazing.
Every time I watch it, I just have a really like warm feeling.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
so funny. Speaking of Santa coming, I remember when I was up in Thurso, and it was the first time we had been up in Thurso, like that I was aware of, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, Mum, Dad, how is Santa gonna know? How is he gonna know that we're here? And Dad was like, don't worry, we left the address. We left him.
Yeah.
Trust me, he knows.
There would always be one or two presents that Santa accidentally delivered to the house
Okay.
and forgot to send to Stirling.
Right. Okay.
That probably my mum.
Yeah. Picked up. on
Couldn't
it.
fit in the
Yeah,
car.
Yeah.
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 Oh man, that's funny. So what's your number 8? That
Uh,
wasn't your number 8, was it?
That wouldn't be my number 8. I'd probably say the Royal Family Christmas specials.
Nice. That's cool. I've never seen it either, but I mean, I heard they're very good.
That's like another childhood one for me. I'm like all about the childhood.
Yeah,
that
me
was
too.
my
I love
dad.
that. Yeah.
Like my dad got
Royal
me into Royal Family, and it's just like it was just funny to me at the time. So I feel like I have to go back and watch it
Cool.
every year.
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Do you think
Nice.
it's weird how many kids like will write a list to Santa, or write a letter to Santa, and actually send it out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to do that.
I used to
Oh,
do it.
same.
And like the postman must be like, fuck, another
I
one.
know,
Do you know what
I
I
know.
mean? I feel so
But
bad.
they like your parents actually must think, oh my god, this child. Like when you're like, meh,
No,
Santa
but
Claus.
I
I
don't
know,
think so.
my
They
mum
didn't-
loved
When
it.
I have kids, I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, you're so funny.
No, that's all part of it though. Like
But I
writing letters and
feel
stuff.
ridiculous because my little brother's 6, so
Yeah.
he still believes. I think
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
not
yeah.
asked him because I actually can't lie to him.
Oh my
so I'm
goodness.
like, are you excited for Christmas? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like,
are you excited for
what's Santa bringing you?
Yeah, and like, I can't ask him, I can't.
We've
it's
been,
really funny.
my wee cousin who's only 2,
Aww.
if he's doing something bad, we'll say, do you want us to phone Santa?
Aww.
And he goes, no.
Aww.
So he's in.
Yeah, I
He's
love
in.
that.
He knows.
My kids are going to believe until they're like 18.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, same.
Like,
My gran just came out and told me one time when I was like 11, or not even 11, like when I was maybe 8 or something, 9. She was just like, oh yeah, it's just, usually just your parents. And I was like, I mean, yeah.
oh no, that's so heartbreaking.
So that was the kind of the first time. And then like you'd see your mum like peeking in to make sure you're sleeping on Christmas Eve and stuff. And then this big loud
Yeah,
doom all the way
it's
downstairs.
when you realise that like
so awkward.
it's when you know but they don't know you know.
You know, yeah.
And then you hear all these noises and you're like, how on earth? Like,
I know.
The first time, how did I ever believe?
Yeah.
The first time my dad ever said to me was like, I was in high school and he was like, we're not sure if Rachel still believes yet, my sister. And I was like, oh, I knew by then, but I hadn't heard my dad say it, and I was like, I don't know either. Oh yeah, Dad, look at us just getting ready for Christmas. It's just, I love the tradition, but like, it's a bit silly.
It's weird, isn't it?
Why do people buy into it? It's so...
Who thought I'm going to lie to my children and pretend that it's not me that's buying all these gifts?
It's magical.
Yeah, I know, it is magical, but you think about the thing though, it's a big man, comes into the house,
I
breaks
know.
in,
I know.
Well, my sister...
covered in soot, and people let him inside of his house because he says he has something for their kids.
Yeah, but I think I said this on the last year's podcast, but my mum my sister had to be told, like had to because she couldn't, she shook at night. She was so anxious.
It gets like November now.
She'd be like,
did tell me that, yeah.
Like, oh my god,
someone's gonna break in.
So my mum and dad had to tell her.
That's
how awful.
Anyway.
But, number 7, Chris.
Number 7, I have the Family Guy Christmas special, Road to the North Pole.
Why have I not seen any of these?
I don't know how I feel about that.
Why not?
I don't think I like Family Guy.
No, okay. Well, the thing again, childhood-wise, well, not childhood, but like high school, going through high school.
Oh yeah.
Going through high school, I was a big Family Guy fan.
Yeah.
And
I don't think I've ever seen it, genuinely.
like an episode of Family Guy.
I think I've maybe, like, I think my boyfriend once had it, like, we would have it on.
Yeah.
But I'd fall asleep.
I haven't
something.
watched it in a long time, but like when I was in high school, it was one of like my favourite shows to watch. And it's not as good anymore, but when it was in like its peak, it's a bit like The Simpsons. When it was in its peak, it was like untouchable.
Amazing, yeah.
But the Christmas special, the two characters, Brian and Stewie, the baby and the dog, they are always like going on these mad adventures. And Stewie obviously still believes in Santa, but Santa doesn't bring him what he wants, so he wants to go and kill Santa. So he goes, you have to take me to the North Pole to kill Santa, but Brian's like, he doesn't want to tell him that Santa's not real. So it's like a hint of like, it's really sweet, but it's also really funny.
Yeah.
And it's got songs, like original Christmas songs in it. It's so good. I watch it every year. Not as Christmassy, but it's a Christmas tradition, so it's definitely on my list. So that's my number 7.
Nice.
Let's speed things up because we're
Yeah,
over half an hour in and we're
Wow.
on number 7.
It's fine.
So my number 7 is a fairly newer one. It's The Night Before. So it only came out in 2015.
I watched it that year. I've not
Seth
seen it
Rogen.
since. I thought it was really funny.
I love this
Wait, is this
film.
when they all do drugs?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Do drugs.
these 3
Because
guys.
for me, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it's not very Christmassy, but I mean, each to their own.
It's
I
these
love it.
3 guys who go out on Christmas Eve every single year, and this is their tradition. Like, they have to do it every year. And now one of them is about to have a baby. And they're like, right, this is our last big hurrah for Christmas Eve. And I was like, oh no, like, that's really upsetting to me. Like, because they don't have kids, what are they going to do?
Yeah.
And then they go out, and then they end up getting, like, they do drugs, and they get in a really, really bad state. And they get invited to this ball, and basically it's like an underground nightclub, and it's just about their adventure. Like, they don't come home for Christmas, and like it's a bit of a fun one. Like, it's kind
cool.
of
It's
like,
really funny. Yeah. It's
yeah.
Cool. So
Am I too far away? Number 7 for me. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
amazing.
Respect.
I'm pretty sure last year this was one of my top 3. I think it could have been. Gone down only because I've not watched it.
Me too.
But this is one of my mum's favourite ones, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So the Christmas Eve, we're going to
be
be
on.
watching that 100%.
Yeah, I
so
love that.
bring back the vacation.
Brilliant.
Because
Totally.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's always one of my favourite films to watch, but again, because of the mixture of the TV shows, it's just outside my top 10. But it's I love it. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
My number 6 is The Snowman.
Oh,
Chris, you're throwing all these at me.
These are really obscure ones, I know, but yeah.
You've not seen The Snowman?
You know, like the classic, it's only like the short film. In the air. Yeah. You said it. That's right. I remember. Right, you didn't watch it last year. That's it. And
did I not watch it last year?
No.
We watched
but
that.
we'll watch it. You gotta watch it because it's so short. You get it done dead easy, and in the whatever it is, 15 minutes or something. It's like maybe 20 minutes. It's so Christmassy.
Iron Brew.
That's the advert, right?
For Iron Brew.
Yeah. So the Iron Brew advert took it from the film. And in the film, it's a wee boy who makes a snowman, and the snowman comes to life.
Because I like the Iron Brew advert wasn't the first time I've seen that.
Okay,
so I must have seen it when I was little. So
yeah, that's one I would watch in my bed after everybody had gone to sleep, and we'd watched all the films. I'd go to bed and watch it in my on my laptop or something, just because it was short. I could watch it before going to sleep.
Yeah.
And there's something about there's no dialogue in it, but there's something about the sounds and just like the flying in the air song and like just I don't know what it is. It's just the way it's really old, and it's just the way it's shot and the way it's made.
It reminds me of primary school.
Absolutely, it's like reminds me of my childhood, like that mystique,
nice.
you know.
Yeah.
Because it's not about Santa. It's another kind of magical tale about a snowman coming to life. So it's awesome. Yes, that's my number 6.
Nice.
It's the snowman.
Nice.
Carla.
My number 6 was actually Deck the Halls.
Nice.
So
I've not seen that so long.
I
watched that this year.
But yeah, I just feel like it's a classic. Love Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Love the whole concept of these two families that like want to get on but can't because there's a competition and it ruins their lives.
I feel like it's still 15 days on recording date till Christmas, and I feel like a lot of my watching's still to come.
Yeah,
I've only watched a couple of things so far this year, but yeah, I watched Daddy's Home 2 for the first time.
Oh,
I love that.
It's great.
Wait,
we went to see
Daddy's
that
Home 2
last year.
Will Ferrell and
did it come out last year? Yeah.
Yeah. The second one.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first one isn't Christmassy, but the second one's a Christmas film.
We went to see the second one.
How's the music playing? Is that like next door?
Neighbours. Is that Shout Out to My Ex?
Oh my god. She heard Little Mix playing. Right, it's okay, it doesn't matter. Go
number
on.
6 for me, The Grinch.
Love.
Great.
Love Jim Carrey.
See the new one yet?
No. Benedict Cumbersnatch.
Yeah. I've not seen it yet.
Is that rude?
No, not at all. It's not rude. I've not seen it yet. But I'm hesitant to go see it.
Yeah, I know. Me too. I was speaking to a couple of kids about it at the Hydro.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
We were speaking about Christmas films. I was like, "Oh, what's your favourite?" Blah blah blah. Obviously, they were like, "Have you seen the new Grinch?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "Oh, it's Benedict Cumberbatch."
Cumberbatch, yeah.
You should go see it. You should go see it. And I was like, "You've not seen the first one. You've not appreciated the first one."
Yeah.
Because it's our generation.
Yeah.
Totally.
The new kids.
Such a mad film.
I know.
I think that's funny though, because everybody says like the greatest time of movies are like the 80s or the 90s, but that is basically based on when they grew up.
Yeah.
We grew up in the early 2000s, right? With The Grinch, with Shrek and Toy Story and all these things, and like they're like to us, they're the greatest films ever.
Yeah,
you know,
totally.
So.
But see with The Grinch as well, it's weird how they've gone from real to cartoon, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you'd assume
make like a wee but it's a massive film in cartoon. It's really strange.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. I don't doubt it. Any Christmas film is always nice anyway, even if it's bad. As long as it can make you feel a bit festive, then it's done the job. It's good. Yeah. Okay, number 5 for me.
Top 5, wow.
Is my number 3 favourite Christmas film. I don't even think Sophie's seen it. The Polar Express. No.
What?
Do you know what's really funny? I was speaking to people at work about that last night.
Really?
And I was like, I need to talk about films. Do you know, I've not seen The Polar Express.
Yeah.
And someone was like, oh my god, that's one of the best films.
Yeah. But listen, some people don't like it.
Yeah.
Some people don't like it.
Mixed
but
reviews.
I just love it.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Really weird.
Yeah, it's the animated one. He plays loads of different characters. It's all about that magic. It's all about the mystique of Christmas. Do you believe? Do you not? Because it's all about like a kid at that age where you're questioning everything.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, I'm not sure if everything's real. And then this train appears outside of his house, and he just has this feeling, and he gets on, and all these things happen, and the train ends up going to the North Pole, and he meets Santa and stuff. It's so good, man.
I'm gonna watch it this year. I need to.
The music is. It's not even a Christmas like soundtrack. The music just sounds Christmassy.
Yeah.
It's not even like this song is called.
It's like,
not at all. There's no Christmas songs in it.
No.
It's just the same soundtrack, and it's just so
it's lovely.
it's amazing. So my number 5 on this particular list is the Polar Express.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
My number 5, coming off of Making Children Believe is Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh my god, such a good film.
Have you seen it?
Of course I've seen that
such
one.
a
but
funny face there, I was worried.
Higher for me.
Oh
Wow.
really?
Oh yeah.
In this list, it's not.
Yeah, this is
like,
we can take this with a pinch of salt. It's just,
yeah.
it's not official.
No, I just love it. I think it's magical because
I love it.
she's, in my opinion, too young to stop believing in the magic.
She's
of
like
Christmas.
6 or something, isn't she?
6. And she's tiny and innocent. Like she literally just looks like a wee girl, and she doesn't believe, and that just makes me really upset. And she doesn't believe because her family don't put in the effort, and it's like
Make an effort. Yeah.
But then
Which one are you talking about? The new one or the old one?
The older one.
Right,
They end up they end up putting an effort in,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then
You're not talking about the older one.
There's
you're
one from
talking
like
about Wilson.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
there's
Oh,
one
right,
there's one
okay.
from like the
There's
90s
one,
and there's
like,
one from like the
really-
40s.
Oh no,
Yeah.
the one in the
Yeah,
90s. Yeah.
I was like,
I mean, I know it's my fault. I'm like the new one. It's like 94 or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I just really enjoy it. I just think it's lovely and
Very, very, very Christmassy.
That's a
magical.
good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
my number 5. Now I was stuck. I think my number 5 is Elf.
Oh my god.
Is it?
Oh, it's just the best, man.
Love
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Number 5 is Elf.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Number
Listen,
5.
5's a
Elf,
great.
Yeah, it's still
5's
good.
very high up.
Love Elf. Love Will Ferrell.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Love what he does in that film. It's really funny. It's funny for adults, funny for kids.
Yep.
Like it. I just think it covers all bases.
Yeah.
Real good.
Amazing.
Number 4.
My number 4 is the Keenan and Kel Christmas special.
Number
Wow.
4.
Merry Christmas, Keenan. Yeah. Because we're talking about childhood. I started watching Keenan and Kel when I was 3 in the year 2000 when this came out, and I have watched it every year since I was 3. And it's just Christmas is obviously just for that, but the Keenan and Kel episodes have just started coming on a music channel called The Vault,
Oh no
and
way.
they're showing old Keenan and Kel's, and I've just recorded all of them.
Yes.
All of
Same.
them. So on the Sky Planet, there's like 100 episodes of Keenan and Kel.
Oh my god.
And I'm just going through them. And the thing about it is, right, I've seen Keenan and Kel so much, I'm quoting them before the words are even spoken,
Oh
right?
yeah. That's
And this
me
one-
Friends.
Literally.
I've went, a year without watching an episode of Keenan and Kel or whatever, and I can still do it. But the Christmas one, if I'm watching one episode a year, it's like guaranteed to be that one, because not only is it one of the best ones ever, it just means the most to me, and it's so, Keenan and Kel as a whole, it's like one of my favourite TV shows of all time.
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
But it's
Like,
so
watch
good,
the
man.
Christmas
You'll
one.
remember it and
I
stuff.
will,
but
but
Yeah.
I've just not seen it in years.
Keenan wants a bike, but then he plays Santa at a supermarket, and he sees a family that's not as well off, so instead of getting a bike for his Christmas, he ends up spending all his money getting the family presents and stuff. So good. And it's so funny as well. So yeah,
Nice.
Keenan and Kel, number 4.
Wow.
So my
okay.
number 4 is Love Actually. Classic
Yeah.
teenager Carla.
Teenager Carla.
Like, this is just me, 15 years old, getting home from school, be like, I'm going to watch Love Actually.
Yep.
That kind of thing. So it just never gets old for me.
Falls into that bracket of like one of those ones you go, oh, I'm not watching Love Actually, and then when
Yeah.
you watch it, you go, this is one of the best films of like
Yeah.
the last
Yeah.
decade or something.
Yeah.
It's not on my list because I just watched it for the first time last year.
Oh, okay.
So maybe in the future it'll be, but I'll definitely watch it this year
Yeah.
again.
Interesting,
So good.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Love
felt
it.
the same way about Crazy Stupid Love.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not going to watch that, and then I watched it, and it was so amazing.
Yeah. That's
So-
a
Yeah,
good
that's
film.
another. They're pretty similar, to be honest.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they are. You're
Yeah.
kind of intertwined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 4 for me is Home Alone.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Home
wow.
Alone. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Why?
Just tie it up for me.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Me too.
Well, see, so this is interesting. I have switched since last year because I'm in a totally different mindset.
Right.
Like, do you know what I mean?
That has a big
it
effect.
totally changes everything
Absolutely.
for me.
100%.
So, like, for me, my top 2 this year are all about love and couples. Because I am not in one. No, I'm kidding.
Fair
I'm
enough.
not. But yeah, so yeah, number 4 for me, Home Alone. Hilarious, love it. Really like him. He was on Ellen.
Yep.
Watched
I've
him
seen
on,
that.
on
Yeah,
Ellen,
yeah.
and he is brilliant. He's so funny. He knows that he went off the face of the
Yeah.
earth, and he's coming back.
Yeah.
He has a podcast now.
That's,
Cool.
I think
Who
that's
did
what
it
he was
I
advertising.
can't remember his name, but it's called like Macaulay Culkin talks about bunny ears or something.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant!
And it's
I
just
might
random
listen
stuff.
to it.
It's great. And
Oh,
he's very
nice.
like, obviously we were watching him when he was a youngster, but like he's very like intellectual and very
Oh,
intelligent.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's just weird.
yeah.
That's grow up so fast, so it's kind of
Yeah,
like.
he grew up so fast. My number 3 is my last TV special. And again, just like Keenan and Kel, this was a toss-up. I've watched them every year since I was a wee boy. And that is Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean.
Oh.
With Rowan Atkinson.
Oh, you
I
love him.
completely forgot about that.
He's like my favourite actor of all time.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bean is one of my favourite TV shows of all time. Just because the effect it had on me, just the way I just wanted to do everything just because of watching that.
Yeah.
And then it's just one of those ones he gets a turkey stuck in his head and he ends up inadvertently orchestrating a band. He doesn't even know how to, but I don't know. It's just
Mr. Bean, man.
It's amazing.
Oh, I need to watch Mr. Bean.
He's decorating his house, his flat for Christmas, and he writes out Christmas cards to go and deliver, and he leaves. And he posts them through his own door.
I need to watch that again.
Mr. Bean.
And he comes in and he goes, oh!
I used to be buckled at that all the time.
Oh my god. And then Teddy gets a pair of glasses for his Christmas. He gets eyes for his Christmas. Oh my god, I love it. And it is...
I need to watch it.
It's essentially another one. We're repeating ourselves now. We watch every year, but we do.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's my number 3.
So I've already talked about my number 3, Santa Claus 2.
Number 3? Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've hurt me. You really have hurt me.
Yeah, that's my number 3, and I've already talked about how the memories I've got with it.
That's
I need
great.
to have a
That's great. It's all subjective.
I love it.
Okay,
So-
subjective. I'm really happy that that's your third favourite Christmas
Number
film.
2 is the best one for me, though.
Sophie's like,
I'm just really upset by your Christmas list.
Right, go on then, Sophie. What's number 3?
Okay, number 3 for me, Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
Good enough.
I don't think this was as high up as it was last year.
Okay.
I just moved that. No, I don't think it was as high up last year.
Okay.
But this one for me really brings me so much happiness. It makes me it was my favourite one as a child because me and my mum used to always watch it. I think it was her favourite one at that age, when I was that age. I love The Wee Girl because Matilda was my favourite film.
Yep.
So
Course, yeah.
love that. I just love it's just stunning. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, I was gonna say, but it is pretty.
yeah.
But
Okay.
it's also scary. There is a scary bit in it. And it's the drunk Santa.
Oh,
and it's
right,
when
yeah.
he canes him. And it's really sad.
That's sad.
Makes
Yeah.
me really upset. But then it all comes together at the end and it's all fine. But it's just really sad.
Yeah, but then when it all comes together, that makes it even more
Even
special,
better.
you know.
Totally,
so
yeah.
you it might not have been as impactful if that sad bit didn't happen.
Exactly.
So,
yeah. So
cool.
it is magical.
It's
It's
fair.
lovely.
My number 2 is Elf. It is
Wow, okay.
just my favourite, my second
Yeah.
favourite. But listen, anything on this list can change about
Yeah.
whenever I'm feeling
Yeah,
it. But
uh-huh.
this is one that has been every single year with the fam. Christmas Eve, everything's wrapped, everything's done.
Yep.
Doors locked, we've had dinner, everything's ready for the next day. The
Yeah.
tree's on, the lights off, and everything. So Christmassy. Elf and my number 1 are we watch it in order.
Yeah.
Even though they're both an hour and a half each, it doesn't matter. Even if it's midnight, we're going to need to still watch both of them. It's
Yeah.
just that's what happens.
Okay.
So that's why it is there. And then of course last year, on this day last year, I was in New York City, and where they filmed this film, and because I grew up watching the film, lots of the landmarks and stuff. I wasn't thinking, oh my god, it's New York. I'm thinking this is a bit from Elf.
Yeah.
And
You've
same
got
again.
the best coffee. Well done.
I nearly did it. I nearly went, congratulations!
You know.
And he goes to the guy who's looking at him and just goes, hi.
He's taking the bits of gum off
Oh
of
my
the
god,
railings.
so good. And the zebra crossings, he's
The
jumping
best.
across.
Uh-huh.
Stay away from the yellow taxis, they'll cruelly hit you. So good.
It's really
This is my
funny.
number 2.
My
It's
number
such a special
2
film.
is also Elf.
Yay!
Interesting.
It's just good fun. It's like,
So it's oh.
it's a good laugh.
And it's very funny.
the
it's really
sit up on
funny.
the spaghetti and I just love that the wee boy, his brother, becomes such good friends with
Yeah.
him. 'Cause I'm
You look like
he
a total
doesn't
idiot.
even know him.
Do you know what's really
Yeah.
funny? Who's the girl in it?
Zoe
Zoe
Deschanel.
yeah.
Stunning.
So she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But do you not totally think that her talking as actors, her casting was so different in that film? That was one of her first major films,
Right,
wasn't
okay,
it?
yeah.
And it's she's this unhappy,
See, I don't really know.
cynical,
I don't really know
and
her.
then that her casting now and everything you see her in is
Yeah.
it's Zoe
Yeah.
Deschanel. Do you know what I mean?
I
It's
love the
really
scene of her
funny.
in the shower and she's singing.
Yeah.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Oh, I
and
know.
she goes, don't look at me, and he does this. He runs
Yeah,
into the
and he
locker.
runs.
and he's sitting on the sings. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that's
His
really
wife's the
funny.
basket. And Will Ferrell's my height, so he's
Yeah.
6'4" or something. Oh,
And I
it's
love
mad.
when he goes and gets the injection as well.
Yeah, and he's like, oh.
Like,
and then
so
he eats
funny.
the
cotton balls.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm here with my dad.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
amazing.
funny.
Great. So for number 2.
Number 2 for me, Love Actually, because
Cool.
as I was saying before, it's all about the love this year.
Yeah.
I am empty.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I'm
Sophie,
kidding. I'm kidding.
we love you more than
I know.
anything.
I know. Thanks. I love that film so much. I think as well, like, cause I'm slightly older.
Yeah.
Like, I just
That's what
love
I
these
mean.
films.
You
Like, they're a bit more
appreciate it
mature.
more.
Like,
Yeah.
totally get the concept of it.
If I was like 13 watching that, I might not have enjoyed it. But now, not only am I older, but I've studied film and stuff, and it's just like you realise a good film when you see one. So it's.
And I had this happened last year actually. I think after the podcast, but I got a newfound love for Emma Thompson. And this film.
Oh.
When Alan Rickman.
That moment.
Honestly,
I genuinely cried.
Yeah.
Like last year, I cried when I watched it, and the same thing is gonna happen this year. I am gonna tear, because that's. Like maybe I did speak about this last year, but that moment,
I think you did.
she's just so stunning. Like, it's amazing.
And the amount of like not only big names but like great performances in that film.
that you don't even realise.
Yeah, it's like Alan Rickman's working in the same
like-
film as Liam Neeson. You're like, what the hell?
But do you not think it's just British? It's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
British film, and it's just.
I feel like
amazing.
it's the good things about Britain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It's
like
amazing.
it's like
Yeah.
But then
Betrayal.
like they've got the like Prime Minister who's really funny. Like
Listen, Hugh Grant,
brilliant.
Honestly.
he is so good.
Yeah, brilliant.
And everything.
Brilliant.
4 Weddings and a Funeral. You seen that?
Yes.
He's so funny in that.
Yeah, he
He's
is
so
funny.
good. I love him.
He's good.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay,
and
number
and
one.
Rowan Atkinson's in that.
We're at
the top point.
top
my
top
favourite festive favourite.
drum roll, please.
My favourite Christmas film alternates between this and Elf, but it's usually always this one. Kind of a joint winner, but mainly just the one. Home Alone is my number 1. Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2 doesn't matter. I'll watch both of them. Home Alone 2 I always watch on Christmas Eve, so maybe that should be number 1. But Home Alone 1 I always make sure I watch anyway. Again, all the stuff we talked about, childhood memories, relatability. Being in New York last year, watching the second one now is just so because that film is so like not only iconic but like it just means so much to me.
Yeah.
When I was there, like me and my sister have got a picture next to the bridge where the bird lady lives and stuff, and it's just like what is life?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's where the bird lady lives, and we were just there. It's just mad. And then Kevin meets his
Donald
mum.
Trump and
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
that he's in, and it's like Kevin ends up meeting his mum after being lost in New York at the Christmas tree that I was fucking standing at last year. It just means so. And then if it wasn't number 1 already, the fact now I was there, it's just it's like it's in. Do you know what I mean? So that's absolutely my favourite Christmas film.
So my number 1 is exactly the same.
Woo! That's just
Toss
on
up between
point.
Home Alone 1 and Home Alone 2. I can never pick. I was alternate between them.
That was they did a survey on the radio, and that was number 1 on there as well. And the presenter was like, "You might be surprised, but Home Alone's number 1." I was like, "How would you be surprised?"
So the first one is when he gets actually left at home.
Yeah.
And see the scene where he's on the sledge and he goes down his stairs in the sledge and out this door. I just think it's amazing. Like,
so good.
and when he goes to the shop and buys all his things and like,
he's just so funny.
So lovely.
And then not only that, it's like hilarious. Like
Yeah,
see Marv and
really
Harry,
funny.
Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci, who are like two like really serious actors, and then they do this role and they're just two absolute
What a double
dafties.
act.
And they're just the chemistry they have. It's just like the writing is so good.
Amazing.
I'm going to predict that a lot of that's like improv.
Oh yeah.
Like wee things.
Probably, yeah.
Like
Classic
when
when
he's
they're
saying
sitting
each other's
outside the
names.
house in the van, like,
Yeah.
amazing.
He's like, on you go. He's like, me? He's like, yeah, you. It's just, it's so like natural and so snappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
When he's got the spider on him and he's like, Harry, don't move.
Yeah.
And he's going, Marv.
Yeah.
That's some of the things.
And they get absolutely annihilated by this wee boy. Like.
And what I said this last year, but I don't care, I'll say it again. I had the DVD of Home Alone 1 and 2 when I was younger, and didn't have to be Christmas time. Anytime I was bored, I'd put the DVD in and I'd skip to that scene where they break into the house.
Yeah.
I wouldn't watch the whole film. I'd skip to the last 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Because it was just movie gold, and I watched it so many
My
times.
favourite bit is when he's like doing the film and he's playing the guy
Merry
in the
Christmas,
film.
you filthy animal.
I know, it's so funny.
My
It's
auntie
brilliant.
always talks about the bit where he's in the hotel in Home Alone 2 and like the concierge. What's his name? Steve Curry? Not Steve Curry. Tim Curry. Tim Curry, Tim Curry, Steve Curry, the basketball player. Tim Curry, he's not him. The bit where he's using the film, and he goes, "Get on your knees and tell me you love me," and they all go. He goes,
"Oh yeah,"
and they all get down.
Really
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. And when he gives the concierge the bit again,
yeah,
like,
and he goes, you were up here and you were kissing Cliff, and the Cliff is like, he's like, it's not true.
Look at his name tag. Oh,
so funny.
Oh, I want to watch that now. Actually,
underrated moment as well when Marv falls through the thing, the hole in the floor, and he gets up and he goes, "Wow, what a hole!"
Yeah.
So silly, but so funny.
I can't even remember
so
that.
many one-liners.
God, so good. Right, anyway, go, Sophie.
My number one is The Holiday.
Oh,
Same as last year, I think.
Yeah, I came into Sophie's flat here and I just said, "I've never seen The Holiday," and you were like, that's why, because it's your number one.
Yeah, it's my number one. So you need to watch that.
I'm writing it down.
We can watch it.
It just got put on Netflix.
It's on Netflix now. It is so beautiful. It's so funny. The cast are amazing in it. I just think it brings me a lot of happiness.
Yeah.
And really love it.
Awesome.
So
I wish I could talk about it more because I don't know it, but
I know, but you'll watch it and
it's the thing with Jude Law.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Sexy Jude Law.
Yeah, he played Dumbledore in the new Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
What's her name? Gwyneth Paltrow.
Mm-hmm. She's good.
Yeah.
She's really good.
Her?
Yeah, I think so.
No, is it? No, I get them mixed up.
Whoever it is, she's great. Yeah.
They're all really good. Jack Black is in it. He's really funny.
Can he do anything wrong?
I know.
I know.
He can't.
Literally.
He's so funny. But he actually plays a really wonderful character in this film.
Good.
You'll like it.
Yeah. I'll make sure to watch this year. So I want to watch this.
Kate Winslet's who you're thinking of, but
no,
Cameron Diaz is also
Cameron Diaz is who I'm thinking of.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So.
Yeah, there we go.
Food?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go make some food and let's get into the festive spirit. So you two have an amazing Christmas.
You too.
From
you too.
everybody on the podcast and all the listeners. I hope you all have a great time. Go.
Yeah,
sorry, I'm just speaking
about
for you.
to say that too. I hope everyone has the most wonderful Christmas.
I know.
Yeah, I hope everybody gets.
Everyone.
Yeah, you stick with it. Brilliant. What do you want?
Make it Christmassy.
What are you having? What are you setting for Christmas?
I want to do a bit of travelling next year, so I've asked for money.
Right. Okay. Cool. Where you gotta go?
I don't know yet. I'm not decided. There's
love to go
so
travelling.
many
So
places
good.
I want to go. I really want to go to Canada. That sounds
Yeah.
Me
really
too.
boring.
I want to go.
Me
to
But I
Canada.
think it would be a stunning place to go.
I want to go to Italy.
I want
Yeah,
to do
same.
India purely for the food.
Really?
I love Indian cooking.
Yeah.
I
I was offered an audition in India to go to an Indian film, and I was like, maybe not right now. Just because I was doing my school show, and I was like, I can't. I'm in St Matthews.
Sorry, guys.
So.
I'm gonna figure it out. But yeah, that's me.
My family and I are doing a Secret Santa this year.
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
Instead of
such a good idea.
my mum and dad always go way too daft, and there's just no point.
We've
So
done
funny,
that
isn't
as
it?
well this year.
Yeah,
kind of.
so we're just doing the four of us, me, my mum, dad, and brother, are doing like £100 budget, and we've all picked a name out. That way, everyone
That's
gets
great.
the same amount spent on them, and
Yeah.
you know, it's not like so much stress. It shouldn't all be all about that.
Yeah,
so.
I think we would do that once my sister's older.
Yeah.
She's freaking 16, but like just because.
No,
But I
yeah.
sometimes,
You know.
I think, when is this gonna stop? Because
Yeah.
I said that this year. I was like, we should all do Secret Santa.
Yeah.
We shouldn't go overboard.
Yeah.
And my mum and dad were like, yeah, good idea. You guys do it. And we were like, what? And they were like, well, we're still gonna do like mum and
We'll
dad
still get
presents.
you
Yeah.
presents,
Like
yeah.
Santa presents. And I was like, but when
And
is
listen,
that gonna
that's fine.
stop?
Spoil me. But
Yeah,
I'm just,
exactly.
but I'm just saying that's a great idea. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I
Yeah.
don't know what to get my dad.
I know,
don't
it's
know what
all
to
Oh,
get him.
different.
dads are difficult.
I got my mum a candle that has a picture of me and my sister on the candle.
Oh, cute.
So
that's
she'll like that,
cute,
but I don't know
yeah.
what to get my dad at all.
No.
I'm not going to tell you what I got my sister because she may be listening. But yeah, there we go. That was great.
Bro.
Thank you very much, girls, for coming on.
Thanks for having
you.
us.
And I hope everybody has a very Merry Christmas. Until next time, folks, thank you so much for watching on YouTube and listening here on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever you got the podcast. Until next time, folks, have an amazing Christmas and a Happy New Year. And stay safe, everybody.